Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you're all having a lovely Mother's Day weekend. Today's video has been requested for probably the full year that I've been YouTubing. I've had people ask me to do wedding themed decor. So today I'm bringing you a 23-inch lantern using nothing but Dollar Tree materials. This video is also inspired by my good friend Simply Handmade here on YouTube. She had a wedding series not too long ago, and if you're getting married, definitely check out her channel. I'll leave her link in the description. She has all sorts of awesome, affordable wedding decor and centerpieces, and everything is just so gorgeous. So definitely check her out, let her know that I sent you. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoy this video and stick around by subscribing to this channel. Let's go ahead and get started.
So I'm going to start this project with these 4 Dollar Tree frames. Now these don't say the size, they just say the size of the 3 individual pictures, but these are 15 inches high, so this is going to be a really big lantern. So I'm going to take it all apart, and it's totally up to you if you want to keep the glass or not, but for now we're going to put the glass to the side. So now I'm going to put my prongs back down because I want to remove them, and I'm going to use these dull side cutters just to pull them out, which is why I put them in the downward position. Now I don't show it here, but I did wipe everything down before spray painting, and I removed the glass and everything from all 4 frames. When everything was prepped, I took it outside and gave it a coat of Rust-Oleum's Candy Pink. This is one of my favorite colors, and I use my spray paint handle. I love this thing, and it gives such an even coat. I did end up doing both sides because you are going to see the inside of the frames when making the lantern. So to make the other parts of the lantern, I used this mini lantern from Dollar Tree, and I removed the key ring. I added a Dollar Tree book ring, and as you can see, it opens up. So I just placed it on the inside, closed it up, and then I added some E6000 to the crevice. And this is just so it can stand right up. You can do this with hot glue if you're not going to use this to lift up the lantern. I'm definitely not, but I just placed it in a position where it would stay upright. You can also add tape and let it do its thing. For the top of the lantern, I use this faux wood sign from Dollar Tree, and this is the one with the string art. So I grabbed some scissors and removed the string, and I'm also going to remove the little nails. Now I don't really mind that it's going to leave little holes, because since I am going to prime this, you're not going to really see it, and the little holes actually make everything look a little better. So I'm going to cut off the string as well. And I'm going to prime it with cheap paint. You don't have to prime yours, but if you don't, the texture is going to look totally off, and it's going to require a lot of spray paint because this soaks up so much. So I always just like to prime stuff like this. So when that's fully dry, I'm going to grab my little lantern and I'm going to add E6000 to the bottom of it. Then I'm going to go ahead and position this right in the middle, exactly where I want it. And I'm going to let this dry overnight. For the bottom of the lantern, I'm using this wall art from Dollar Tree, but you can just use another one of the string arts. I just like that this gave it some height, and I'm going to prime this one as well so I don't need that much spray paint. Then I'm going to spray paint both of my pieces and let them dry, and now it's time to assemble your actual lantern. So at this point, I'm going to start adding my glass back in. You can skip this part if you don't want the glass, but I'm going to grab my E6000 and I'm just going to add it to the corners and to some areas of the sides and bottom. I don't want to add it all over because I do want to grab my glue gun and add it to the parts where I didn't add my E6000 because I want this to hold instantly. Now I'm going to carefully add my glass, making sure not to slide it around. And then I'm going to grab some hot glue and add it to one side of that frame. I'm going to grab another frame and place that directly on top making sure it's aligned and that it's facing outward. So when I stand it up, you can see that it's already starting to take on the shape. Now I'm going to add hot glue to the other side, and I'm basically just making a box shape. So I'm adding my other frame, making sure that the right side of the frame is facing outside, facing towards me. So now it's time to finish it off, and I'm going to add hot glue to both of the edges of these top frames. And you want to make sure that you work quick so that it doesn't start to dry before you can put your frame in place. Make sure that when you're positioning your frame that you are putting one side down first and then the other so that you don't end up getting glue on your glass. Now you're going to add E6000 all around the bottom. This is what's really going to secure this in place because this is going on top of your base and that's going to be the foundation of all of this. So once you've added a really generous amount, you're going to add this onto your base and make sure that you are moving this around so that it is perfectly aligned. So move it as much as you need to. Now for the decor inside, I just took this little juice jar and covered it with twine, and then I took these flowers from Dollar Tree. I didn't cut down the bottom, I kind of just folded it in, put them right in. And I also really loved these little succulent picks from Dollar Tree as well, and I placed them in on the side. So you can use whatever you'd like in this lantern. You can use pillar candles, LED lights, whatever your heart desires. At this point, I'm just arranging my flowers so that the colors are evenly displayed. And after I'm done arranging, I'm going to grab some floral moss, which is also from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add it to the very bottom of my lantern. You can skip this or you can add anything else that you'd like, but I just wanted it to look very green and very pretty. So I just spread this to cover the entire bottom, and then I added my vase right on top. For my top piece, I'm not going to secure it down since I kept the glass. I'm just going to place it on top, and look how perfect that fits. Now I can remove it whenever I want to add flowers or LED candles, and I can constantly change my decor. So there you have it. You have a beautiful extra large lantern that can be used as a wedding centerpiece. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time.